Hello, it's Bowen here today. Now, as some of you will know, it's been a really long time since I've done a video. I think it's been about 2 months. The reason for that mainly is, as some of you might know, I suffer with depression occasionally, and I've had a particularly bad last 2 months where, due to some other health problems, I've kind of found myself in kind of a dark and yucky place. The good news is I'm coming back out of that at the moment, and I've actually found that the more I get outside, the better I feel. So I'm really employing nature at the moment to help me feel more confident and more safe in my own skin. I went through a stage where I was getting really bad anxiety and panic attacks, and for now that seems to be on the mend. So I'm really grateful to be once again feeling more like myself, more like I can do the kind of things that I like to do, which is like share videos of myself with you guys. So today I'm just going to do a really quick little 3-card reading for my Saltwater reading cards. For those of you who may not be familiar with my cards, I have 2 decks, the Dreamtime reading cards and the Saltwater reading cards, both of which are available from most bookshops within Australia, and I think from what I've heard these will be available on Amazon in America in September, but you can pre-order them now via Amazon. I know a few of you have been waiting for these, so hopefully, you know, September's not that far away now. Okay, so these are the cards. It's a 36 card deck. They're quite big cards, and they're based on the saltwater world. So all of the cards, all the imagery was done by me. I'm the artist as well as the author of this deck. They're based on my Aboriginal spirituality and my connection to nature. I'm a nature reader. What that means is that I can receive guidance, insight and divination from unexpected encounters with animals, insects, birds, nature in general, that I connect to the spirits of place, and I gain knowledge and insight from the energies of different environments, flora, fauna and sacred spaces. And that's what I share with you guys through this deck. So when you're using them or connecting with them, that's what you're connecting with, those kind of spaces and animal messengers. So I'm going to draw 3 cards, and what they will be is a bit of an insight into what we can expect this month of August. So I'm just shuffling, and I'll just clear my mind a little so I can pick the 3. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3. Okay, so first up we have the octopus. This is the blue-ringed octopus, and his message is be aware. Now what he is he's kind of like a little bit of a warning signal that there might be times this month where we'll find ourselves in situations or having experiences that we do not feel comfortable with. There'll be little trigger signs that's inside of, little triggers, little signs or symbols that'll make us, like maybe the hair on the back of our neck will stick up, we'll feel uncomfortable, we'll get that icky feeling in our tummy, and we'll start to wonder if it's not working for us, or if there might be a bit of danger ahead for us emotionally or physically. We'll just not feel quite safe or right. And what the octopus is telling us is when we get those little sparks of intuition, we have to follow them. We have to go with our gut. We have to trust in our own ability to know what's right for us and what might not be the best outcome. So during this month, be really conscious of your own intuition. If something doesn't feel right, just don't do it, okay? Or if you do it, understand that if it doesn't go the way you'd wished, your body was trying to tell you that. Your insight, your subconscious, whatever you would like to call it, it was trying to give you a bit of a heads up that it mightn't have been the best situation for you. So just be aware of your surroundings, be aware of what's happening, and any times that your intuition does kick in and you feel kind of like you shouldn't be doing something, really trust that. It's really important that you trust yourself. Next up, we have Dugong. I really love this card. It's all about our appearances. It's about the way we project ourselves, how we dress, what we look, our image, and whether or not that is a true identifier of who we are on the inside. Dugong's biggest message with appearance is that things aren't always what they aren't always how they appear, okay? Just because someone looks a certain way or acts a certain way doesn't mean that that's necessarily what they are on the inside. Quite often we use our appearance as almost like a bit of an armor. We might, I know that I've been quite gothic over my lifetime, and the reason I wear black is because I'm quite a nervous person, and I like to look a bit intimidating so that people don't come and talk to me, because I don't like talking to people. I get really nervous and shy in public. So I know that I use that as a bit of projection to try and make people not approach me by looking a little bit intimidating, but I'm actually quite a shy person, so what you see isn't necessarily what you get. That's something to be conscious of this month when you're dressing yourself, when you're looking at how you appear to others. Maybe be really conscious of what it is you're trying to project, what image it is that you are projecting, and how that could be interpreted by others, and whether or not it's a true depiction of who you are on the inside. I know that I would like to pretend that I'm a whole lot stronger and more confident than I am, and that's just my coping mechanism. That's what I like to do to try and make myself feel more strong. So the final card this month we have is the Clam, and its message is harmony. Now, it's very much about being able to live with other people. It's about how we interact with those around us and how we can work for the best possible outcome for everyone involved, okay? So these three cards together, the message this month I would take is to be really conscious of your own intuition. Be very honest with yourself if you're feeling out of place or uncomfortable. Understand that not everyone is how they appear, and you really need to be able to get past those appearances or those barricades that are put up to see the person on the inside, to know what it is that everyone is actually after. Harmony is very much possible, even with people that have very different ideas and very different needs and environments that they want to belong in. So long as both people or all groups feel like their own needs are being met. So this month it's really important that we get past appearances or kind of step away from stereotypes and all the rest of it, and just try to be really harmonious with those around us by really getting to know who everyone is that we have to deal with, and finding out what their real motives are, what their real on the inside, what their personalities are, and then helping them find where they are most comfortable and making sure that we're comfortable as well. Being harmonious with people doesn't mean that we just let them, dictate to us what it is that we need to do or how things need to change. Harmony kind of comes when people can work together and both have their own visions heard, and then kind of, move forward together, understanding each other and making sure that no one is stepping on each other's toes. So it's a good month, like apart from, having to really be honest with ourselves about what feels right and what feels uncomfortable. There's a lot to come this month from our own appearance and identity, and that actually leads really well into my Spirit Wakes theme this month. Every month on Spirit Wakes, www.spiritwakes.com, I have a storytelling theme, and I encourage anyone with a blog or a vlog or a YouTube channel or your Twitter or whatever it is that you like to share your own music, ideas or thoughts on, your own personal experiences, say, to write or talk about the theme for the month. And the theme for the month of August is identity, and what that word means for you. So I would love to see you guys get involved in the Spirits Wake story challenge for this month. If you do have any thoughts on the theme identity, I would love to hear from you. I know very much that my identity, and I'll be sharing a blog post later this month about myself and my identity. So hopefully I'll be sharing that in the next week or two. I hope you have a lovely month. Bye.